Ross, that's pre-season done and dusted. 1-0 to Maidenhead today. What are your thoughts on that one then?
Hot day, dry, a little bit slow at times. I thought the quality game was okay. It probably wasn't the best game. Stop start, some funny decisions all around in the game. Yeah, very stop start. There wasn't much rhythm to it. We tried to generate a little bit of rhythm, but there's some really good moments. I must say, really good moments. Um, Probably should do better with the chance we have with Isaac. But yeah, in terms of minutes, it's a hot day. The boys got through the minutes. The workload's done now. We've got a nice week now to prep for Fylde. And we now prepare for a difficult game on the road, first game of the season.
Funny one, wasn't it today? I mean, you mentioned the referee there. We have to friendly red card coming out, but nice to see there's a bit of a gentleman's agreement between the two benches to allow Baylor to continue with 11. That was important, wasn't it, today? Because it could have spoiled the friendly for us.
Yeah, and I think the lad, the 20 who got sent off, I think he had all like what he was saying was quite right. There was a lot in there that shouldn't have been fouls and decisions, and the frustration was you could sense it. It was building, and he's obviously said something he shouldn't have, and he got sent off. But I think it could have been definitely avoided. Um, but I don't think playing against 10 helps us. We want it to be difficult. We want it to be stressful. So yeah, just spoke to the manager and said just throw another player on and we'll get this game done because I think it's important that we made it as real as possible. And yeah, Fylde might get a man sent off come Saturday, but we needed to make sure we got the minutes in and the workload and playing against 10. Sometimes it's harder actually, but we wanted it to be as real as possible. So we just said to the fourth, can Maiden just have another player on the pitch? And there's no problem with it. And I think that was the best scenario that could have happened. But yeah, after the red card, not much really happened. It was a bit of a bit like Cheshire really. Not too much happening. There were some really good moments at times. But yeah, I think we had to generate the atmosphere ourselves and try and get the ball moving at speed. And it was a bit sticky today because the sun came out. But really good workout. Definitely what we needed leading to Fylde because that's going to be some test.
Pre-season done and dusted now. Happy?
Yeah, the fixtures have been really competitive. I think we were speaking to staff saying we could have played a lot more local clubs, and probably made us feel a lot better than probably we are at times. So we wanted to throw some challenges in there. We've had some really competitive games in Gloucester, Cheshire, QPR away today, at Charlton as well. And I think those games are really needed. So we want to feel good, we want to play well, but we have to test ourselves against good, solid opposition. And today we came against that. Really seasoned pros in Maidenhead. They know how to do a bit of everything. They know how to see a game out. They know how to manage the game. They know how to work into channels, and they look really organised. And that was a really good fit for us because at times we hurt them, at times we sat off, at times we couldn't do much better. But to play against a real competitive team in Maidenhead is definitely what we needed leading into the first game.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because the players are still gelling together. You talk about minutes on the pitch. It doesn't happen overnight. It'll take a few weeks into the season as well as it always does. But in terms of how the group have been gelling, a few of the lads that we've signed recently have been on trial for a couple of weeks. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, 100%. I think if you've got a settled squad leading into the first game of the season, it's been a really good pre-season. Now our recruitment's been a little bit slower. We have to be a little bit more precise in what we do and not act in a rash manner. You can see we signed Isaac today, and I thought it was an absolute handful, him and Josh Parker. Zach was running right at times in the second half, and Jack was offering some trickery in the wide areas, and I thought there's definitely glimpses of really positive play. We've also got to realise that we had no Alfie Potter today, no Luttrell, and no Ashby. So when those boys come back, we're DJ sort of coming back from a niggle. And when those boys are back with a group and ready to go and hit the ground running come Saturday, the group feels a lot better as well and a lot stronger. And it's really good for the young ones. Josh Mack played today. I thought he learnt a lot as the game went on and he got a lot stronger through the game. And then Braden Daniels coming on and making a nice little cameo and a few nice touches. So yeah, ticking along nicely. I think now the boys want to get into the season. I think there are now a few more sessions leading to Fylde. We get on the bus, long journey up there, and we go and play our stuff.
Final one from me. You mentioned it a little bit before about having a week to prepare for Fylde. What will this week look like from your perspective? I imagine it's a lot of hard work, a lot of prep, but um, we'll be ready and raring to go, won't we, on Saturday?
Yeah, a bit of prep, some video stuff, some walkthroughs, some work as well. Boys have still got to work. The ones who didn't get many minutes today have to work and make sure they're topped up. We'll recover because today was a hot day. It would have taken it out of some of the legs. Both teams as well. Both teams will feel the heat. On the 3G, it feels a lot hotter. So yeah, recovery is important. Prep for Fylde is important. And making sure the boys have a really good solid week leading into that game because it's important we go up there in numbers and we stick together whatever the result. So we're going up there with loads of positivity and yeah, we'll go and see what Fylde have got.
Ross, thanks very much.
Cheers.